Okay, so let us try to solve this problem. A planet, uh, just try to see this. A planet was suddenly stopped to its orbit, supposed to be circular, okay, so that it will fall onto the sun in a time root to 8 times the period of the planet's revolution. Let us find out what is the. So it is a sun. Say it is a sun, okay, and the planet is revolving around it, okay. So its time period is, say it is velocity is v v0. Then we know, and this is the mass of the aim, and this mass of the aim. Then very simply you know that since it's a circular motion, it's easy to find out the time period of a planet aim. As you know, m v0 square by, and say this is r0. You can say that r0 is equal to g by r0 square. Okay, you can write that. Okay, okay, you can write formula. You can write that v0 is equal to root over gm by r0, omega is equal to root over gm by r to the 0 3 by 2. So time series will be 2 pi 2 pi by t, right? It's, you can say that 2 pi root over r0 to the 3 by 2 by root over gm. Correct, na? Okay, that makes sense. Is that it? What else? Just change. God, it's not good. Now, yeah, we have to do calculate the time required from here to here, following out the time required t dash to find that time. Okay, what we have to how to find out? So we use the same law of Newton's law here. It is following. What is this? What is the acceleration in this direction? We go to m d to r by dt square. Okay, and is equal to minus g m by r square. Here is minus because radius vector this direction will force this direction, that is minus. Okay, so if you cut it, you can say d2r by dt square is equal to minus gm by r square, or if you multiply by 2 to dr 2 dr by dt both sides, what will get d2r by dt square is equal to minus gm by r square into 2 dr by dt. Or if you can just simply can write it, d by dt of dr by dt whole square is equal to 2 minus 2 gm by r square dr by dt. You can simply write it like this, d of dr by dt square is equal to minus 2 gm. Okay, and if you integrate it by di by r square, you will get actually 2 gm by r plus c, and this set will get, if you integrate both sides, you will get dr by dt square is equal to this plus c. Now you see at t is equal to 0, r is equal to r0, and v is equal to 0. When it's falling, initial velocity is 0, right? Here, falling velocity is 0. Here the final velocity will come, right? Some velocity will come. Okay, so 0, so you can say that 0 is equal to 2 gm by r0 plus c, or c is equal to minus 2 gm by r0. Okay, so you can say, write it here, dr by dt whole square is equal to 2 gm by r minus 2 gm by r0. You can write it. So you can write it 2 gm 1 by r minus 1 by r0. So let us write it dr by. It is a lot of derivation is there. I mean, it is no that is it is more a mathematics, than a physics really. I mean, that is why I feel this is good, but it is a more of a understanding that r0 you can deal all of them is r0 minus r by r. Right like this though. So you can say this is now you consider by seeing this you can consider r is equal to r0 sine squared theta, or you can write dr by dt is equal to 2r0 sine theta cos theta and d theta by dt. Okay, write that. So you can say that here you can write it down delta 2r0 sine theta cos theta d theta by dt is equal to root over 2gm by r0 into, if you I will work on this, you will get actually this is cos theta by sine theta actually. Get it? So if you cos theta go, you can write 2r to the power 3 by 2 and 2 into sine squared theta d theta by dt is equal to root over 2gm. Correct now? So you can write it that, okay, r0 to the power 3 by 2 into 1 minus cos 2 theta is equal to into d theta is equal to root over 2gm into dt. So if we integrate both sides, we will get theta minus the plus sine to theta by 2 into is equal to root over 2gm to t dash. Okay, so let us now find the values of t dash. So when see if you are using this one, when r is equal to r equal to r0, then sine theta is equal to r sine square theta. That means theta is equal to sine theta is equal to 1, theta is equal to pi by 2. When r is equal to 0, sine theta is equal to 0, theta is equal to 0. So you can write it like this. It is, acha, one more thing I forgot to tell you is that this should be minus, because this should be minus here. Yes, what we are, no, this should be minus here because, take a plus and minus because dr increasing is velocity is reducing. So here again this is a minus. So it will be coming like this minus only. Okay, so so you can say that okay, this pi by 2 to 0, you can write minus pi by 2 r0 to the power 3 by 2 is equal to minus root over 2gm into t dash. So t dash is equal to pi r0 to the by 3 by 2 by 2 root 2gm. If you do that, then t we already got, that is 2 pi root over r0 to the power 3 by 2 by root over gm. So t dash by t is equal to r0 by r0 to the power 3 by 2 by 2 root 2 gm into 2 pi r0 to the power 3 by 2 into root over gm. So gm cut, 2 cut, gm cut, r0 3 cut. It is coming 1 by 4 root 2. So that is equal to root 2 by 8. So that is the answer. Okay. So as I told you, this is there is it is basically a mathematics to it. There is no not much physics. Simple thing. This we can find out very easily. This thing can find out. This thing we know how to find out this time period, and then we are finding out this force equation. We are equating force equation to some mathematical derivation, and then ultimately we are finding out t dash is equal to this one. This is simple mathematical derivation. Nothing great about it. Okay, this is the thing. So once it is done, t by 2 is this one. So there is the answer. So hope you understood the problem. Huh? Yeah, okay. Thank you.